Welcome to another video. It's been a little while, hasn't it? So let's catch up. I've been using this gardener's, I think it's the Supreme. It's got these really long bristles, so it gets right into the sill. So I find I'm not using the muck off claw brush as much, which has been really a bit of a time saver actually. And then the spray on the glass, look at that. Those bristles really spread out nice. So you get a good coverage and a good scrub. Yeah, brilliant brush. Definitely a recommend from me. I'll go into this in more detail another time, but I've started using as well the Gardener quick lock system. This one's on a swivel, even though I'm on an over 8 pole still, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I'll talk more about that maybe another time, but finding that really useful as well. So what's been going on over the last couple of months? Since I've last done a video, it's really just been super busy. We went away in March, had a couple of weeks away and had a great time. Perhaps not the best time to go away. Just before we came back, I started getting lots of inquiries in about one-off jobs. You know, the nice weather was starting to appear, and yeah, it got super busy. Not that that's a bad thing, but it then became a bit of a stress to try and squeeze everything in. Something had to give, and the obvious thing was making videos, just so I had time to get through the jobs that I had on. Still getting a few inquiries in for fascia cleans and gutter clears, but not as many as I was. I got to a point where I was having to book people in like 2 months ahead, which is a great position to be in, but just, you know, stressful at the same time. So yeah, that was going on. And then what else have I done? I've upgraded a few bits of my kit. The new brush head that I got, I mentioned just briefly a minute ago. I'm enjoying using that. And as I say, I'm not really using my muck off claw brush as much as a result, because it really gets into the frames, gets into the sills, and cleans out that muck really good. So yeah, that's a nice little addition. And otherwise, one of the reasons that I switched to the Gardener's quick lock system was so that I could get this, and hopefully you can see what that is. I got a new action camera because my old GoPro, had it for years, but it just stopped powering on for some reason. So that's the other reason I've been making videos. Gardeners do this really handy little attachment, so that goes on the end of your pole. Your action camera sits in there and is nice and secure, and it gives you a way of being able to monitor while you're doing gutter clears, take pictures before and afters. I've been looking for a way to try and speed up that process and be more efficient, and the thing I identified that was taking me a long time, actually clearing the gutters out, was pretty quick, but it was the setup and the before and after photos that were taking a while. So that's been a super handy little addition. and I can set my camera on that, ready to go, be out and about window cleaning. When I want to swap over and do a gutter clear, take my brush off, clip that on, and I'm up and running. So yeah, that's about it. That's what's been going on of late. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm hoping now I'm just going to try and do more videos, but just little short form videos like this, not the maybe 15-20 minute long ones. Might just, you know, on occasion I might do a longer video, but for now just going to keep it short and sweet. A couple of clips from jobs that I'm doing through the day. If there's anything interesting or unusual that I'm doing, I'll certainly include that, and otherwise I'll show you more about the new accessories and the brush that I've got, and why I've gone to the quick lock system, although I'm using an over 8 pole, and how I've done that. And yeah, that'll all come in future videos. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.